Ladies and gentlemen, let's have a sip of tea for the royal baby being born. But, in bigger news, Bucco Barnes is back in 3, 2, 1! Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the first installment of Bucco Barnes Talk Radio, where you can call in to Bucco Barnes Live with your questions and me answering them. What's great about Bucco Barnes Talk Radio is that not only do we talk about the Pirates, but we sing about them too. Bucco Ball, we got Kutch crushing it right now, raking. We got Pedro hitting homers. Grilled Cheese closing. Wait a minute, Grilled Cheese is hurt. We got Melanson closing. We got Big Black up. Huntington making that big deal. Playoff push. Buccos making playoffs. And that is why I should stick to broadcasting. Welcome to our famous question and answer with Dan the Man. Dan, how are you doing today, bud?
Oh my God, Bucco Barnes! I love you so much. I'm your biggest fan. I'm so glad I can be on the show with you, man. This is a dream come true.
Dan, you're the man.
Oh, Bucco Barnes. So, I want to ask you a couple questions. Hope you don't mind.
No problem, bro.
Are you a big fan of Mexican food?
Mexican food, you know what? I love to eat, Dan, but Mexican, I got to be in the mood for it.
That's cool. I mean, I'm more of a Chinese guy myself, so yeah.
Good to hear, good to hear.
So, whenever you broadcast with the Bucks, who is your favorite person to broadcast with?
I'd have to say, Dan the Man. You, Dano. You taught me well, Dano.
That's Bucco Barnes.
Bucco Barnes, the guy changed my life. When we met in high school PE, he was the first person to introduce me to Pirate baseball. And ever since then, he and I have been like this. For his love of Kutch, for my love of Kutch, I believe we're the best friends. With his local celebrity status, his 2 CCBC degrees, I believe he's going to go far.
I went to college with Bucco Barnes, and I'll tell you what, Bucco Barnes was one of the best dudes to be around. We were in the same fraternity. We would hang out every week. And, oh, dude, we were like brothers. He would, anytime you needed him, he would be there. And he would just, if you ever asked him to do something for you, he'd be like, yeah, I'll do that, man. Right on. And it's just, he was just like a brother to me. I mean, I don't know what I would do in my life without the great presence of Bucco Barnes.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sure you've seen me before in these episodes. I'm having to run into Bucco Barnes completely coincidentally multiple times, and it has truly made my life complete. He's such a generous guy who's so enlightening and enthusiastic about his broadcasting and entertaining. We are all so truly grateful to have him. And after this 1.5-year hiatus, we can all rejoice in knowing that Bucco Barnes is back. Subscribe.
And let's go to line 1. We have Cornelius. Cornelius, welcome to the Bucco Barnes Talk Show.
I can't believe I just made it on the Bucco Barnes show. I've been waiting all my life, approximately 18 years, ever since I came out of the womb, to talk to the Bucco Barnes. And I'm just so grateful to be able to be here tonight. And I just wanted to ask you, what do you think of the bogey races lately?
First off, all I have to say is this was the best call in Bucco Barnes Talk Show history. And number 2, I believe you asked about the pierogies. Is that right?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, speaking of the pierogies, There was just a fight tonight between the Presidents and the Pierogies. Cheese Chester is always my favorite. Every time I'm at the old ball yard, I always root for Cheese Chester.
Alright, man. I appreciate your answer.
Thank you. Have a great night. Go Buccos, huh?
That's right, go Buckeyes. Thanks again.
No problem.
This is Cornelius Hackenspiel signing out.
Cornelius, thanks again. Take care. And let's go to line one. A very special caller, Pittsburgh Dad's brother, Tony from Turtle Creek. Tony, welcome.
Hey, how you doing? Hey, listen, this is Tony from Turtle Creek. And I just wanted to know, I was watching the game with my buddies Chuck and Joey down at Danny's Sports Bar, you know that? And I seen when Jason Grilly, he threw them pitches, and I could tell by his face he was hurt, But I ain't really worried about it. I heard it was just some kind of a strain, But my question for you guys is this. Do you think there's anything to that Sports Illustrated cover, Jinx? Because how come everybody's been talking about that? I heard about that, Jinx. I said, nah, there's been plenty of players that were injured that were never on the cover of Sports Illustrated. So what's your take on that? Because I'm hearing a lot about that. How come everybody's talking about that?
Tony, that is very, very, very well said. My mom even told me last week when it came out. She asked me if he's going to get hurt now. And Tony, you are 110% right. I saw other people on Sports Illustrated cover who never got hurt, but just a Pirates luck. We're in the middle of a playoff race, Tony, and it was just devastating to see Jason Grilly with 30 saves, all-star again, 15-day DL. Let's just hope, Tony, that this injury isn't as serious as it looks, and let's hope he is back sooner rather than later. Tony, what do you think about this is my question.
What's your question again?
What do you think about this, Tony? About Grilly being injured on the DL?
What I heard was it ain't all that serious, I mean, I could see he was hurting, but I heard it was just some kind of a forearm strain in that, So I think he's going to be back in a couple weeks, and Lance, and he's going to be fine in that closer role. So, everybody's been worried about who's going to close these games. I'm just telling them, don't you guys worry about it, because it's going to be all right. I mean, if they were going to have an injury anywhere on the team, might as well be the bullpen, because that's where they're doing the best.
Tony, all I have to say is, your dang Pirates good, don't you?
Well, I follow my Buccos, I've been following them for years, I ain't no bandwagon fan or nothing in that,
Thanks again, Tony.
See you later.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Why did Gabby Sanchez just get a hit? Anyways, guys, Bucco Barnes is back. And it feels more than amazing to be back. 2 years ago when we started this show, the Pirates weren't playing this well. It's July 2013, and the 2013 Pittsburgh Pirates, yes, ladies and gentlemen, I know it was tough for me to say as well, the 2013 Pittsburgh Pirates are in a playoff race. I'd love to get wild card, but I want the division this year. And guys, we're going to bring back the days from Willie Stargell, Roberto Clemente, and Bill Mazeroski. Andrew McCutchen, Pedro Alvarez, and the rest of this core will get us to the playoffs. Go Bucks, and one more thing. We have 8 days until the MLB trade deadline. Neil Huntington, you better be on your game. Go out and get a right fielder and possibly a first baseman. Go Bucks.